Right, thanks a lot, Mike. Well, it's been an almost 2-month wait, but this, I have here in my hand, is the police report from the morning when Terrance Calhoun was killed in a West Reading crosswalk, hit by a driver there. 24-year-old Terrance Calhoun of Reading hit by a white GMC pickup driven by 53-year-old Bruce Swanston early on the morning of January 17th, and Calhoun died right there. Now, here's a diagram of the crash scene itself. You see the truck was coming eastbound on Placer Street. There's a rise up there, kind of to a plateau, a flat area here, where this crosswalk, where Terrance Calhoun was walking from north to the south down, he got about halfway into the middle of the street, maybe saw it, but the truck was coming, and he either stopped there or he started to turn around. That's when the truck came over and hit him. You see the skid marks along here. Calhoun's body ended up down the street a little bit past Fig Avenue on Placer Street. Now, the speed of the truck coming up to that rise is the key. Keep in mind, it was before dawn on a cold but dry morning. The event data recorder in the truck showed that it was going up to 63 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, coming up on this rise seconds before Calhoun was hit. The report says in a police recreation under similar conditions, it was hard to see a pedestrian even at the speed limit. The report also says a woman who was in bed but awake in this house near the crosswalk said she did not hear this. She said she only heard the screech of skidding tires, which would indicate Calhoun did not press the button to cross Placer Street. But with no eyewitnesses, only an ear witness, you can't be sure. I spoke with Calhoun's aunt, Rose MUMPFIELD, today. She said there's too much speculation in the report.
I'm not going to badger anybody. I'm not going to badger the driver. I think just what was fair is they would have just gave us a 10-page report and put in there, unable to determine, than to put all this other bogus stuff in this 70-page report, which I have given you a copy of that report.
But Police Chief Rob PAOLETTI told me he stands by the report and his officers.
Our job is really to get the data as accurate as possible because you have, civil determinations that are probably going to have to be made in this, and I think we've done a good, thorough job of determining that.
I spoke with Shasta County District Attorney Steve Carlton late this afternoon. He told me no criminal charges will be filed against the driver. He said while the driver was speeding, Terrance Calhoun was probably crossing Placer Street on a red light, and a jury wouldn't be convinced to convict on vehicular manslaughter charges.